That is tactical. That is what we do here. Those are not simple things to figure out. Those are things to figure out with a team of people. Because if I didn't have my software engineers and the data scientists pinpointing when things fell off didn't have the data scientists pinpointing when the numbers dipped the way that they did, we wouldn't have been able to figure out that the design had been changed. Also, we wouldn't have been able to figure out, well, we literally just did A and B testing unknowingly, and our design was much stronger than this other design, and therefore the design that we created was definitely what it needed to be for this space. And I think that's a really big distinction. Design is very specific for each space. Just because that thing worked for those type of targeted customers doesn't mean it was targeting a group of customers that were dissimilar. And I'll explain that again. Doesn't mean that it was targeting the same amount of customers that weren't the same customer. A different customer might have looked at that and been not impressed by what it was offering and probably used a different version of something similar. And that product also sells well. So we had two things. One, the design failed because a design that wasn't verified and validated was placed into the system, which caused problems and the end user not to interact with the system. Two, just because that design worked for that user doesn't mean that it also works for additional users. It specifically targeted the group of consumers that we needed it to target, and it was successful. And to me, that is the intersection of design and research. That's how things are tactically working together, and that's how everybody should think about products. Who is my end user? How do I sell it to them? What are they going to gain from it? And are they going to buy this thing? Thanks for checking in.